Hi everybody. I don't really have a lot to talk about tonight. I just wanted to kind of get into the habit of doing these videos and maybe sharing some thoughts and feelings and whatever I might be able to with you. Apologize for the awkward area that I'm recording in. This is actually my bathroom. But it's late in the day and kind of the light's not so good anywhere in the house right now, and I'm trying to kind of keep a low profile. So it's the end of the day, it's about 10 o'clock at night, and I'm pretty tired, and you can tell. But it's Monday, and it's been a long day, and I've been trying to remotivate myself to get on track, do what I need to do. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is some of my stats, some of how I got to be here. You know, when I went to the surgeon, I really didn't know what to expect. I kind of looked at what my insurance company would pay for the surgery, and their qualifications for the surgery were a BMI of 40 and above, or 35 and above with comorbidities. I don't know why I can't say that word. And so I went to the doctor when he weighed me in, the surgeon. I was right at about 41 BMI. I do have diabetes, so I do have comorbidities, but he also wanted me to take the next 6 months to satisfy what the insurance company required. So I asked the doctor, I said, so if I get on this weight loss thing and I lose, let's say I lose 50 pounds in the next 6 months. He goes, well, you don't want to do that, because if you do that, then all of a sudden you don't qualify for the insurance anymore. Catch-22 in my opinion. So because he planted that thought in my head, I honestly haven't been doing very good at losing weight. In fact, I haven't lost any weight. I haven't gained any weight, but I haven't lost any weight. I've maintained this 249 pound thing for quite a while now, and it's worrying me a little bit because I see everybody's posting their, the first time they went to the doctor, right before surgery, they've lost like 20 pounds or something, and honestly, I have felt like I just really haven't had any guidance. Kind of another catch-22 is, on one side it's great, because when I went to the doctor for the first time and we looked at all the insurance requirements, and it said I needed to have 6 months of medically supervised weight loss. I needed to have weight loss that I trying to lose weight for the last 2 years, and I needed to have 3 consecutive months. So 6 months in the last 2 years and 3 consecutive months. So I went out of the doctor's appointment thinking, great, 6 more months of this. So like most people do. But then I went to see the insurance specialist after my appointment with the doctor, and she said, whoa, wait, because I'm diabetic. I see my doctor every 3 months to do lab work, and every visit, my regular primary care physician is telling me, you need to lose weight, you need to exercise, you need to lose weight, you need to follow this diet, here's your weight, blah, blah, blah. And they were able to use that. All of those appointments, they were able to log the 6 months already, which is cool. Except then she says, now you need to see the nutritionist, and you need to see the psychologist, and the doctor wants you to do a sleep study. Okay, so they scheduled me for the psychologist, and I went and saw him August 1st, and that's fine, that's done with. And then I went and saw the nutritionist the next Friday, or maybe even that Friday, I can't remember, and that was done. And then it was clear until, oh gosh, I guess I saw the nutritionist first. That was in July. Anyway, it's been a month almost, you know, and so I went and saw the sleep study doctor 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks, a week and a half ago, and did my sleep study. And now Wednesday, I get to see the follow up on that. But throughout this last 2 months, I haven't had any contact with the surgeon. And it's really made me feel very disconnected from it all, because I'm not seeing anybody, I'm not reporting in. I'm just kind of feel like I'm hanging out here in limbo land, and I don't really know how much of a self-advocate I should be. Should I be contacting them? Should I be asking questions? What should I be doing? Or maybe it's just a waiting game. I don't know. But I tell you what, as soon as I have that appointment on Wednesday and I get my verdict, and if they say there's no sleep apnea, I am calling that surgeon's office and saying what's next, because I don't know, I just feel there's just a lot of hurry and wait going on. And you know, this is all old news. I'm sure every single person that has to go through the hoops that you jump to get weight loss surgery, you understand this, and they've been through this. And I try to go online and I try to read blogs, and I try to, there's some groups on Facebook that I've joined, and you know, and I kind of read through, and I'm more like stalk everybody to get their experiences, because it's helping me. But it sure would be nice to talk to a live person. So I probably should also go to group therapy, and I just haven't, support group, I just haven't really done that, because it seems like, and it feels like, that should be for people who've already had surgery. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm kind of a private person, but I just don't want to go and explain why I'm there. Yeah, I haven't had surgery yet. You know, when people ask me how much you realize, well, I haven't actually had surgery yet. And maybe that's common. I don't know. Is anybody else having these kind of issues or worries or concerns? I just really feel like I'm all alone in this. There's like 2 people at work that I talk to that know my boss is one. She's pretty cool. And is it like another coworker that I've talked about, but they haven't been through it. They don't know what I'm going through. They can't begin to understand, and I feel like I talk about it too much as it is, and so if I'm talking about it too much, then am I annoying people? So anyway, I just wish I had more to talk about. There's just a lot of waiting and worrying and wondering and planning, and how is it going to affect work. And quite honestly, work's great because I have FMLA, and I know my company will pay 100%. If the doctor says I need to be out, then they pay 100%, which is quite awesome, and I want to get a full benefit of that. But I also know how behind I'm going to get at work, and annual reviews are due in October, and so there's all kinds of stresses out there, but I just can't worry about it, I guess. So anyway, it's funny too, because there's a lot of things going on right now. My aunt passed away last weekend, and while that's very sad, my dad's coming into town on Friday, and he'll be here through Sunday, and he's bringing his brother. So my uncle will be here too, and it's a big family, and this is one of their sisters that passed. And so I have to go to work. I have a house to clean, get ready for company, and I'm fat. And isn't it a shame that I'm fat is something that's just as heavy on my mind as getting the spare room clean and the sheets washed and the bathroom cleaned and everything ready for guests. And that should be all I'm worrying about, or grateful to see my father, who doesn't live here close by. He lives a good 12 hours away. So it's awesome that I get to see him and my uncle, who I really never have seen since I was a kid. But all I'm thinking of is I'm going to this funeral and I'm going to see all my cousins and my aunts and my uncles. And I'm fat. And wouldn't it be nice if I'd already had the surgery, or if I'd already managed to lose the weight that I need to lose, so that I just would feel comfortable being me in front of a group of people. And I know that those times will still come, but it's just ridiculous that weight has to be this big of an issue. But it is. That's the sad truth. So this was a rambling video. I'm sorry there's not a lot to talk about, but hey, you know, you tell me what you'd like to hear and I'll be glad to share. Anyway, see you guys later.